I mean, here is Brian Kilmeade lamenting what we're all lamenting, but doesn't seem to understand. He's looking for, like, if only we had one entity that was giving us some type of consistent message. I wonder what that could be.
Gym owners and gyms are going down. 1 out of every 6 small businesses in this country are going to go out of business because politicians they claim playing it safe, or they playing it politics. And I think more and more every day that there is flat out politics. Because, for example, even in my town, there's one county that is playing sports. 1 mile away, they're not allowed to play sports. In certain areas, they're saying play sports with masks. In club sports, they're saying don't play sports with masks. In some schools, they say you go back to school. In other schools, we're not going to test. Other schools, we're going to test, but everyone goes back full time. We got to get on the same page and stop using politics for school and business. And while every politician that makes these rules up gets paid.
What?
Politicians are getting paid, and apparently they're making rules that keep people from working. And he wants a consistent message across politicians. And of course, he's sort of implying that what I want that message is to be like, there is no coronavirus and don't worry about it. But yeah, he's right. We need a consistent message. We need, and the only place that come from is from the federal government.
Or Fox News.
Or Fox News. But, and even Fox can't deliver a consistent message. But there should be. We should have a federal government that is basically giving very specific guidelines.
They are. The CDC is. This is what I don't understand.
They keep backing off of stuff because the Trump administration gets pissed at it. And so, like, nobody can trust the CDC. Nobody is trusting the CDC. From day one, they've been undermined. From day one, people have had questions as to whether they're doing it. They've got, and there's reason to be suspect of the CDC. They dropped the ball early on this. And in part, we don't know if it's a function of, like, the president does not want you to become alarmist. We don't want you to go out there and say this stuff. And if the federal government had been consistent from day one, if it was consistent even on day 100 or day 200, I mean, there's no consistent message of, look, all the openings they were promoting went against the CDC guidelines.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think, yes, the message has shifted over time for many reasons with the CDC. Not understanding the science, not, being undermined, not taking this threat seriously from the beginning. But I think right now, it's pretty damn clear. You have to have mask ordinances. If you decide to move anything inside, it has to be in limited size, and you have to have air filtration systems. And the science is out on this. And even that is taking a huge risk. It's politicians who are resisting. You want to talk about Long Island, Brian Kilmeade, where he lives? It's like, well, maybe it's because it's full of a bunch of Republicans who are business owners. That's the conflict. He's having a conversation over business owners who are struggling financially and the real threat of coronavirus and how they deal with it. And so what he doesn't have a message is, how do you keep businesses alive and protect people? And maybe that's where the actual message is lost in government, because they're doing nothing.
Right. And it's weird that they're in 3 separate windows when they're all sitting together on the couch, right? Right? I mean, isn't the point here is, like, why are people, wearing masks at these things? It's ridiculous. Why aren't they in studio? How about you lead by example, Brian Kilmeade? Go into studio, sit next to your co-hosts,
right?
Have your makeup person come in, put your makeup on, have your hairstylist come and style and primp your hair, and have the camera guys and the sound people and everybody else live your convictions. Be the change that you seek. That's what I'm saying to Brian Kilmeade. Be the change that you seek.